Hello guys, and welcome back to Istin Ok. In this video, I'm gonna show you the top 15 best PlayStation 5 games that you must play in 2024. Let's check it out. EA Sports FC 24. EA Sports FC 24 is a football video game produced by EA Sports. It brings you closer to football than ever before, powered by a trinity of technologies driving gameplay realism in every match. EA Sports FC 24 will be welcoming the European Championships to the World Game with a full UEFA Euro 2024 tournament experience at no additional cost. Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. Lord of the Rings Return to Moria is a game developed by Free Range Games. It's set in the 4th Age of Middle-earth and has carved out its niche in the survival crafting genre. The game allows players to join a company of dwarves to reclaim the lost treasure of Khazad-dûm. Viewfinder. Viewfinder is a mind-bending first-person adventure game where you can bring pictures to life by placing them into the world. The game has been praised for its innovative gameplay and wonderful puzzle. Its popularity could continue into 2024, making it a good choice for those interested in puzzle games. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is a game developed by Insomniac Games. It has been a resounding success since its release, surpassing 5 million copies and becoming Sony's most successful exclusive 2023 release. The game has continued to build upon the foundation laid by its predecessor and has received positive reviews, with many players considering it the best game in the franchise. Sea of Stars. Sea of Stars is a turn-based RPG developed by Sabotage Studio. The game follows two children of the Solstice, the Lunamon Valere and the Solar Blade dancer Zell, as they combine their powers to fight the evil creation of the alchemist known as the Flashmancer. It features turn-based combat and a freely traversable world letting players swim, climb, fall, and more. Assassin's Creed Mirage. Assassin's Creed Mirage is an action-adventure game developed by Ubisoft Bordeaux and published by Ubisoft. The game is set in 19th century Baghdad during the Islamic Golden Age, particularly during the anarchy at Samarra. The story follows Basim, a street thief who joined the Hidden Ones to fight for peace and liberty against the Order of the Ancients. A Space for the Unbound. A Space for the Unbound is a slice-of-life adventure game developed by Mojikan Studio and published by Toge Productions. The game is set in the late 1990s rural Indonesia and tells a story about overcoming anxiety, depression, and the relationship between a boy and a girl with supernatural powers. The game follows two high school sweethearts, Atma and Raya, on a journey of self-discovery at the end of their high school years, when a mysteriously supernatural power is suddenly unleashed, threatening their existence. They must explore and investigate their town to uncover hidden secrets. Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy is an immersive open-world action RPG set in the world first introduced in the Harry Potter books. The game allows you to experience Hogwarts in the 1800s. Your character is a student who holds the key to an ancient secret that threatens to tear the wizard world apart. You can make allies, battle dark wizard, and decide the fate of the wizarding world. You can also customize your character, craft potions, master spell casting, upgrade talents, and become the wizard you want to be. Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2 is a survival horror game that has been highly praised with an intense atmosphere and a twisted, layered, psychological story. It is the long-awaited sequel to Remedy Entertainment's award-winning 2010 psychological thriller Alan Wake and 2021 Alan Wake Remastered. The game is set to receive 2 expansions in this 2024, which could make it particularly relevant for players in this year. Mortal Kombat 1. Mortal Kombat 1 has made a significant impact in the fighting game community and is set to continue its hot streak into 2024. It offers a good roster, a strong story mode, and additional content to keep fans invested. Dead Space Remake. Dead Space is a reimagining of the original Dead Space game, which is a staple in the sci-fi horror genre. The Dead Space remake follows the plot of the original, so they could leave Dead Space 2 and 3 as canon and jump straight to the 4th game. Playing the remake could provide context and enjoyment for the potential sequel. Granblue Fantasy vs Rising. Granblue Fantasy vs Rising is an exciting fighting game. It is a sequel to Granblue Fantasy vs and was released worldwide on December 14, 2023 for PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and Windows. Granblue Fantasy vs Rising introduced new mechanics to the game, including new dash attack and an update auto combo named as Triple Attack. Rising also featured lobby-based minigames called Granblue's Legends, based on Granblue Fantasy webcomic series, Granblue's, such as Rising Royale and Gold Brick Hoarder. Lies of P. Lies of P is a Souls-like action role-playing video game developed by Neowiz Games and Round Egg Studio and published by Neowiz Games. It reimagines the classic fairy tale of Pinocchio in Bloodborne-style gameplay. In this grim reimagining, Pinocchio is a robotic puppet who differs from other puppets in his ability to lie, which plays a role during important story decisions. The game features a lying system where the decision the player makes during certain passages affect the course of events, leading to 3 different endings. Horizon Call of the Mountain. Horizon Call of the Mountain is an action-adventure video game developed by Guerrilla Games and Firesprite and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. It is part of the Horizon series and was released as a launch title for the PlayStation VR 2 virtual reality headset. The game is played from a first-person perspective. The protagonist, Rias, is described as a master at climbing and archery and is initially equipped with a hunter bow, which can be used to defeat the hostile robot he encounters. As the player progresses in the game, they unlock additional tools and gears features, allowing players to be more efficient in both exploration and combat. The game also features a scenic mode, Machine Safari, which provides a guided tour of the game's landscape. Final Fantasy XVI. Final Fantasy XVI is an action role-playing video game developed and published by Square Enix. The game was released on PlayStation 5 on June 22, 2023. It is the first fully fledged action RPG in the mainline Final Fantasy series. The protagonist, Clive Rosefield, is on a mission to free mankind from its fate and must use the iconic powers at his disposal to overcome every obstacle his enemies lay before him. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I need your support to make this channel grow, so please give a like, subscribe and share this video to your friends. I hope it's able to help you find some interesting and great games. Don't forget to check out the other videos on this channel. See you!